Hey, good evening, Ladybugs and Yellow Jackets. Welcome to this week's episode of FAE News here on FAE Productions. I'm your host, Fairy Princess Lolly, although I don't know how long I'm going to be hosting here this evening. I feel terrible. I'm here with Famous Dana tonight. Jarl Gunther Hammerhand. And Ion the Leprechaun. Who's up there behind the logo. And Sir Bumble.
And my squire.
Yeah, there you go. Squire Basil, and Morbid versus the Outside. And right now, since I don't see Morbid, maybe the Outside is winning. There he is.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
And Stormy
I don't
Fairy.
like it.
Hey, Stormy. And Titan.
Oh, thanks for the kisses. Very generous boy.
Yeah?
Where's Titan's name tag?
I know.
Yeah.
He's got sneezes.
So, what is going on with you this afternoon, evening, Count Morbid, such that you are outside risking life and limb with exposure to the sun?
Boggins are cleaning the castle, and I'm not allowed to look.
Oh,
Boggins are working on the infrastructure within the manor, and I am out of their way, exposed to the not inside.
What are they?
Sounds
doing?
dangerous.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't be able to hear you. Oh, grass.
I don't like it.
Is that real? Is that real there?
He's there, out in the elements. Oh my God!
No, it's
Wow.
a green screen.
A wild.
I have a special effects budget that I've completely blown on making it look like I'm outside in the grass.
Wow.
Industrial Light and Magic got involved. It was crazy.
I know. I jumped straight into asking Count Morbid what was going on there. I would like to actually get through the beginning of the show things here, which are first. Please, wherever you're watching from, like, subscribe, magnetize the bell. That's what we're doing today. We're magnetizing it, and that's because Ion and I got our second COVID shots yesterday, which incidentally is why we don't feel good tonight. And you have to magnetize the bell because, you know, that magnet's supposed to stick to your arm, right? So that's a thing. And also a shout out to today's show sponsor, which is Blue Moon Designs. And Blue Moon Designs is by Catherine the Great. Yeah, actually, she's been on the show a couple of times. And she's going to be one of our Fairyblossom Festival vendors. She creates fashionable utility accessories for every body in her home studio. And I still don't know how to say this. Is it Vallejo or Vallejo?
Vallejo.
Okay.
Yes.
Vallejo.
I thought it was Meowejo.
I don't know if you guys can even hear. There's a cat outside the door, and it is meowing quite loudly. So her fancy yet practical pocket belt and holster hoodies are uniquely handcrafted from cast-off and reclaimed materials, creating an elegant and empowering complement to your favorite attire. Can attest. She also has light-up LED bustle skirts, headdresses, hair clips, and necklaces that allow you to shine your inner light brightly with mystery and magic. Yes, light up your bustle. I want a light up bustle. Like, that's a real thing. You can find all of her information actually in the low bar as well. I know that she also does layaway for people if you decide you want something, but maybe it is not exactly feasible at the moment. So please go check her out. She makes amazing things. So, and so with that said, here we are. Now, I know that because tonight is probably going to be a short show since like half of us feel really, really terrible. And Count Morbid's risking the sun. We kind of have an important thing that Sir Bumble is going to read for us. So Sir Bumble, are you ready for this?
All right, sure.
All right, I'm gonna embiggen you here. Let's see.
We don't have trumpets to announce Sir Bumble's announcements.
Wait.
Audio board.
Okay, hold on. I think I can actually accommodate this, like, because this is the sort of thing.
Oh my God! If
Maybe I can.
All of you make mouth sounds. Go. Burr, 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 burr.
I don't. Man,
Go.
Is this the one? Nope. I don't know if this is the one.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. No, it's not.
Thank you,
it's
Dana.
in my
That was
other
beautiful,
sweatshirt.
glorious.
I'm sorry. I was gonna get out the kazoo, but the kazoo was not in this pocket. It's in the other.
Kazoo-
slip.
I'm offended. Do not kazoo me. No, I
What?
much prefer Dana's news line.
What
thing.
is wrong with a kazoo?
Kazoo.
Kazoo is amazing, and I love kazoos. You-
I am dressed as a bunny, and this is very serious business. Kazoo, no kazoos for you.
Kazoos are very serious, very business.
Kazoo
You need to
type.
say it with a straight face. Okay. Please, Sir Bumble, take it away, if you will.
All right. Well, you want me to read the letter? I guess.
Yes.
All right. Well, I am Sir. To the populace of the kingdoms of Northern Lights, Blackspire, and the Viridian Outlands, I am Sir Bumble, known to you as Kieran the Lucky, region of Flooded Mountains within Amtgard. As the emissary between kingdoms, I cordially invite you on behalf of Her Highness Princess Lolly, the Princess of Storms, to join the Fae folk at their upcoming gathering, Fairyblossom Festival, Midsummer Games. During the last year, the Fae have quested for several magical items from their old kingdom to be with the intention of restoring them into safer hands. To these ends, the Fae have recovered several items which seem to hold their power in multiple realms and which may be of particular interest to your realm. At the end of the month, I will be hosting a Magic the Gathering tournament at the Fairyblossom Midsummer Nights Games. There will be 4 stuffed gift baskets as prizes, which contain the following items. First prize will be the Nuntius staff, as well as other items in the prize basket. The second prize basket will contain a Wand of Release. The third prize basket will contain a Wand of Mending. And the fourth prize basket will contain a Bracelet of Anti-Magic. And all of these are kingdom-level items that are valid in all 3 of those kingdoms. And so the Fae invite you to cross the hedge into the enchanted realms of the Fae and compete for these exceptional magic items. Details will be found on a Facebook post to follow. And so there will be a Magic the Gathering tournament. So come fight for magic items.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
I've done it. I'm impressed.
I have
Oh,
questions about the Wand of Release.
You have questions about the
Wand of Release.
Yes. What are the questions?
I don't think that Count Morbid means the kind of questions that you are prepared to answer.
I'll save it. I'll save it for the after show. Predictions after dark. Save the Wand of Release questions for after that.
I'm just saying I might have. And to answer that question, yes, it was not Count Morbid that stole the gold a couple of years ago at Midsummer Games. He got blamed for it, and so did Ion the Leprechaun. Both of them got blamed variously for stealing the gold.
And apprehended. I have magic mirror evidence of Ion being led away at Blaster Point.
Yes. That was amazing.
Yes, good times.
Who was it that did that? What was his name? That little boy.
Children names?
It started with a K, I think. It's like right on the tip of my brain.
Killian?
I can't think of anything.
Kerrigan?
No.
Kevin?
Small blonde child.
Yes, small blonde child. It was pretty cute. He tried to bring Ion, I think, before the High Queen and turn him in.
No, he sold me to the goblins.
Oh, he sold you to the goblins.
The goblins turned me into the queen.
And the goblins turned you into the queen.
As the gold thief. See, he was trying to be supportive to the goblins.
I see. They need support? I don't know. So yeah, it was actually Flynn. So it was not. It was not either.
I still think King Finvara was behind everything.
You think Finvara was behind everything?
Yeah, I don't trust them.
And why is that? He's not shady. He's the Sealy High King. What are you talking about? You're the shady one. The queen is the shady one.
Morbid calling someone shady.
I guess it's like the unseelie to call, like we're not shady. We're perfectly upright and legitimate.
Well, no,
We
because
are
we're
never out to
we're
trick anyone.
the unseelie are obviously shady, which is why you can trust us because we're obvious about it.
I am not.
You can trust the untrustworthy to be untrustworthy because that's something you can trust.
Yeah.
I am.
The logic is impeccable.
But you can't trust the trustworthy because the times that they're not trustworthy, it feels like a shiv in your ribcage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like being
but I should hide all my
like being predictably unpredictable.
I don't know if I'm buying this line of reasoning. I'll be honest.
That's because you're Sealy.
If someone always does
really.
the unexpected, if someone always does the unexpected, you can expect that they will do the unexpected. In which case, they're always expected.
Right, but you know what? That
I don't know if that
basically
works.
rules out one thing, right? Because if they always do the unexpected, it means that the one thing that they aren't doing is what is expected, and then that means
unless they know you
else is on the table. That's not
they
good.
Unless they know you expect that, and then boom.
We're just gonna go.
They know that you know that they know that you know that they're expecting that to be unexpected, and so they will do the whatever the other thing is.
I think that Stormy was making a flow chart down there.
This is starting to sound like the Sicilian scene from Princess Bride. If they know that you know that they know that you know that they know, I should choose the other cup.
Never go up against an unsealed when death is on the line.
I'm just saying that I have that memorized way too well.
Never get into a land war in the Kingdom of Storms.
Period.
Just saying, that's a thing. Oh, so okay. So one of the things that I want to talk about this evening too, while I'm sitting here and vaguely thinking about it, because right now I can't think about anything, but also, so if you've been on our Patreon for a while, then you are familiar with the fact that every year at Fairyblossom Festival, we do our FAE Recycle Gifting Program. And what this means is throughout the course of the year, we collect up cans and we recycle those cans and save the money from that. And then we have people write in. You have to be a Patreon member in order to participate and to vote. You can be a Patreon member at any level. And you just write in why it is that you believe you would like the money from those cans. And all Patreon members then get to vote on who should get this strings-free gift. It is basically just a grant of cash that you can do whatever you want to do with. And it is our way of saying thank you back to everybody for, being on our Patreon and supporting what we do. So I'm just going to let you know, we're going down, Gunther and I, this weekend down to Baroness Gale's house to cash in more cans than I can shake a pointed stick at.
No, we're not.
We are. That is what we're doing.
Hold on. We can shake a pointed stick at a whole lot of stuff.
We can do yourself.
What?
I need Ion to tell me his evil plan right now. I need Ion to monologue and tell his evil plan while stroking the cat.
Okay, what's your evil plan, Ion? Go.
Something science.
Where did Gunther go?
That's Ion's evil plan.
So the first evil plan that popped in my head was the Underpants Gnomes plan, which involves
Step 4 profit.
Did you say the Underpants Gnomes plan?
Yes.
He did indeed.
What is
heard
the
it.
Underpants Gnome? What is that?
Step 1,
steal
underpants. Step 2, Step 3, profit.
That's not.
How come you?
Are you
guys
hearing
know
this for the first time?
I'm hearing this for the first time, I believe. What's it?
Some of us
from-
have been on the mortal.
Let's not even tell her what
more
it's
than
from.
a decade.
Sometimes there's.
It's from magical Colorado children.
Yes.
Magical.
Who you've never met.
Colorado, but not
Okay.
Canadians. Canadians can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Colorado
Definitely
and
not
Canada
Canadians.
are not the same place.
Are wonderful people.
Well, you can blame Canada.
That's pretty true. I mean, and I just thought that everybody blames Canada all the time.
What's so great about
so-
Anne Margaret anyway?
So so just to say, if keep an eye out on the Patreon, you guys, because pretty soon I'm going to do an all call for anybody that wants to submit their write-up for why they would like our vast wealth in cans. And I mean, it's pretty vast right now. The entire trailer is overflowing with bags of cans, and it's going to have to go into it's going to have to go into the bed of the new land dragon.
Like hell it is.
Should we show off the new land dragon?
No, I don't want anybody knowing where I am, what I'm driving.
That's a big call.
Some people, by the way, some people have great cans. So,
What are you
so
talking
remember
about?
to donate.
Jugs as well.
There
Yes.
are bazillions of this type of this breed of land dragon. You
But the
cannot
giant
see.
troll
There's no
giant?
license plate to be seen because it's new.
Who is gonna
ish.
miss the giant troll in the front seat of that land dragon?
And also, we were supposed to do a name reveal this evening for the new land dragon.
No, you decided that it was a thing. I'm not doing
Anyway,
that.
2 years ago at Fairyblossom Festival for Midsummer, there were so many empty water bottles in camp that we came up with the plan to recycle them and put it back into the FAE group or the Patreon group. And I loved the fact that people were bringing me back the water bottles that they had already used the water out of. And thus we were
You're
able to
only happy
recycle.
because you won the first essay.
I won the first essay, and I loved the fact that I got to replace my Papa Pavilion, and I got to show that off, just this May Day, this particular time when we were out at the
Oh yeah. Yeah,
park.
that was a
I got
beautiful
to set it
pop-up.
up for the first time. So, yes, it works. It is great. The fact that every Patreon member gets to vote on who wins was wonderful.
Yes.
I promote participation.
I would like to thank all of you on Patreon for voting for Dana a last time because that pop-up was wonderful.
It's
By the way,
usage goes
the way-
further than even then. Fairyblossom. Oh man.
I just wanted to point out that I'm currently super, super cool because I'm the only person who has liked this episode so far.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Are
the
you
only one
really?
who hit. Yeah, I'm the only one who has hit the thumbs up button, so I'm super mega cool
You're
right now.
outside. I don't think you're cool right now.
You're
I think you're sweaty and moist, in fact.
Ooh,
Honestly,
moist.
honestly, you make a good point.
Moist. That's not true. I see several likes. At least on the YouTubes, I see several likes. So
Really?
I mean,
Then
I'm
my-
going to
my-
always encourage
Wow.
more.
We went,
But,
we went from 3 to 7, then to 8, then to 11. That was awesome while I was watching.
nice.
Yay!
Good job, Count Morbid. You got all the likes.
Oh, there we go.
This land dragon business, yeah?
Yes, the land dragon business. All right, here we go. We're going to reveal. I mean, I think a lot of you have seen it maybe already, but I'm going to share it anyway. Let's see. See, now you want me to share. You're so indecisive sometimes, Gunther. Let's see.
He's allowed to be fickle.
He's defeated. Quick, show it before he changes his mind.
Here it is.
Finish him.
So
Now-
that is my new land dragon.
And would you like to tell everybody what its name is? Drum roll.
Its name is
Oh no, and cut out.
I had to make sure that I was not the only count working at events. So, thusly speaking, and it looks kind of like half goth, so it's a thing.
What was it?
You cut
it's
out there,
It's like a
Gunther.
gothic
Say-
thing.
say the
it's
name
very
again.
quiet, like a slua. It's
Say his name
it's
again.
a shade lighter, maybe.
say
the name?
the name again.
Albie.
Oh no!
Albie?
It's Albie,
What?
the goth land dragon.
Okay.
It's because it's a little known fact that it's the full name. My full name is Albin Morbid the Third, and there's already one haunted doll named Albie too in Fairy Princess Ollie's
Trust me.
castle.
Trust me, that land dragon is
Ah.
freaking haunted as well.
Well,
It's
now that
new.
you're in
Something's
it-
died in it already.
Your trunk is haunted.
It doesn't have a trunk. It's a
Donkey Donk is
I
haunted.
wasn't talking about the land dragon.
Oh my.
I don't think
Wow.
I don't think you actually know what you're talking about there, Cam Morbid.
I feel like I feel like there may be a haunting, but it's not the trunk.
Like I said, I wanted to make sure I was not the only count actually
There's
working at events.
There's actually a book that's titled that.
Oh,
Okay.
The Haunted, not trunk,
Cavern.
cavern.
oh
I've dated a couple of
The
chicks with
haunted.
those.
Okay.
There were bats in her belfry.
That's not a belfry.
I just like you guys. I am basically feverish, and I can't handle this tonight. The visual images that are coming to my brain are like having a waking fever dream. It's
Well, you know,
I
Do we
hate
need
to tell
to
you
spin
that that's how I exist, lady.
Do we need to spin a wheel or interview somebody, or has guest?
yeah,
already
I'm pretty
fled?
sure the half goth pickup could just drive right in there.
oh, what?
Big garage.
going on anymore.
Okay, so
Yeah, moving on.
yes, we do have our vendor down in the wings. I see their icon,
We
but I
have
don't see
wings?
their face. We also have the drawing that we have to do for this week's prize, which was from last week's interviewee, which was the Black Parasol Company, Abigail Wilds, and she's also the been on Author Reads, writing Tea with Death. What was that? Did
I don't
somebody
know what
burp?
keeps happening.
Is that or they farted out their mouth?
That is disgusting, and I don't want to think about it. Okay.
Kind
And-
of crappy.
I think it was Titan.
Yeah, Titan, it's all you. Well, and also Ion has a cat there, so it could be the cat's fault as well. Mostly when bad things happen around here, we blame cats because, yeah. What happened? How did this get off the table? Cats. Cats are how it happened.
They
Okay.
steal my wallet. They're jerks.
No, unicorns are jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, random name picker. Here we go. Oh, man, I have a sneeze.
Activate the nose picker.
Ew. No. And here we go. This is for the cool, awesome, glowing potion bottle.
Do not throw.
And- Well, Yanela, you win. Congratulations. That man, didn't you win just like 2 drawings ago? That's awesome. So I guess you'll be getting that as well.
They
guess
like you.
Well, I believe that every week she's on a patron on our Patreon, a member on our YouTube, and every week goes to the effort to put the thing in. So that's 3 entries. So congratulations. Your hard work pays off. Let's see. And now I do see, yay, Wendy, I see you down there. Okay, I'm going to pull you into our show. Hello, Wendy.
Hello. How are you all?
I am doing all right. How are you?
I'm
Just
very good.
awful.
You're all-
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No, Count Morbid is always awful. Like that's a good thing for him. If he
well, he's the counterpart to me then, because I'm always wonderful.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's allergic to wonderful. Look at the cat. The cat's up there like, what's this camera? Okay.
Ooh, I love your hat.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you sell those?
No, somebody on Etsy does. Somebody else on Etsy.
The
I
answer
got-
to everything is somebody on Etsy does.
yeah,
Well, so
on Etsy, so yeah.
Well, so if we can, please introduce yourself to our audience and tell us who you are and what you make. And that's a cool looking hat. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's my
you.
summer hat, but it's so big that you can't see me under it. So.
There we go. Ta-da!
Wait, I want a hat I can't be seen under.
Her name is Rue Merriweather. She makes these hats. I'm Wendy Wilson. I am the co-owner of Magic in Your Living Room, which is on the aforementioned Etsy. We're also on Amazon, Go Imagine, Facebook, and any place else I could figure out.
Yes.
Most of my sales are on Etsy. And what we sell is altar cloths and tarot cloths and pendulum cloths where it has answers on it and you swing the pendulum over it to get an answer.
And so that thing there, is that like a bag that has the design on the outside so you can put your nice.
Yeah, see, like
they match.
You could buy sets. So you could buy an altar cloth and a bag set. Or you could just buy one or the other. So that's mostly what we sell is the altar cloths and the tarot cloths, and the bags to go with them.
Also, let's see now. Because I have bought several actually altar cloths from you, and you have also made some custom ones for me as well. But it looks like you've got a bunch of product there. Can you kind of hold these up for us one by one and show them to us so we can see? Because I know that you have a huge selection.
I have 100. I looked for this. I have 125 current ones.
Whoo-wee.
Wow.
There's another 30 that didn't sell well, so they're retired in a box over here. So this is, I had to do a couple of traditional ones. And so this is a traditional pentacle with traditional Celtic symbols. So you have the knot that represents the all and everything, and the interconnectedness of all the things. And in addition to the pentagon, which is, mind, body, emotions, wisdom, and spirit. So it's a very traditional symbol. But I'm a witch. I have to have a pentacle one,
Yes,
of course.
It's the classic way to go.
Yeah, it comes in purple too. Purple isn't particularly Celtic, but people like it.
I like it.
What's that one? That looks cool.
Yeah.
Is that the Wheel of the Year?
Yeah. I have a bazillion of these.
Oh, the astrological ones.
This one is particularly called Walking the Wheel because it's got
the trees, maybe?
It's got the tree calendar. It's got the tree calendar, then the astrological signs, and then the Wiccan holidays, and then the seasons, and then the times of day. And it's got
Freya's.
So I counted these up too. I have 6 or 7 different wheels of the year, but they come in different colors, so it comes out to about a dozen.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, here's another one, another wheel of the year. This walks around the year with flowers. So you start in early spring with the skunk cabbages. I don't know if they have them out in the West Coast, but they certainly have them here.
We definitely do. They're actually currently in bloom right now
Really?
in the little swampy place where we are. The big ones that grow in a swamp, right? And they're yellow and they smell terrible.
there's snowdrops,
Yeah.
dandelions, and all the way around to holly and fir trees. Because in New Jersey, we get all 4 seasons robustly.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a more mellow climate out there, but we go from 0 to 100 here in terms of temperature. Let's see.
That is too cold for me.
The 100 is too warm for me. We've been at 90. It's June. We've been at 90 for 3 days.
I'm jealous. I want to have it be 90.
This is since we're coming up to the solstice. This is a nice solstice one. It's all of my stuff is symbolic. It's not just pretty pictures. So this is half a sun and half a sunflower, and it's
Nice.
It's to illustrate the Wiccan idea of as above, so below.
Yeah.
The sun in the sky, and you got the sunflower below us. Oh, nice.
The marriage of earth and sky.
Yes, and of course we have a bag.
Yes. I like these matching baggies.
Oh,
So-
I couldn't figure out how to make them, and then my husband said, "Oh, I can figure that out." So he's been doing all the sewing.
So these are handmade?
Oh yeah.
Can you do custom things or slight
Oh, yeah.
alterations?
Oh yeah. Can you make this purple? Yes. Somebody. I'll jump ahead to this one. Somebody who is selling crystals wanted little tiny ones of this. To cut up and send out with her crystal pendulums.
Oh, nice.
So she bought 19 yards of it.
Oh my gosh. That is a lot, but it sounds actually also super cute. It's sort of like a travel crystal, divination set.
Yeah,
That sounds really cute.
Yeah, we make all of this stuff. We make it actually in this room. There are 5 sewing machines and 2 computers and 2 printers in this room. One printer is ginormous, and in fact, I can print the bags on the big printer.
So, Sir Bumble, did you have an idea in mind that you were wondering about?
Yeah. Well, I could talk to her later, I guess. But there's,
Sure.
yeah, I'm looking at your Amazon store on a particular Wheel of the Year thing. Would you be able to alter the position of one particular? I'll talk to you about this later.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've done, in fact, one of the ones that you bought, Princess Lolly, what was the Norse one?
Yes.
I worked with a very young man in Iceland to make that.
Wow.
He basically designed it, and then he couldn't afford it. So I told him if he would give me the rights to it, since he designed it, I just drew it.
Right.
I would send him one for free. So,
That's cool. Did you hear that, Gunther? That was a Christmas present for Gunther.
oh
Yeah, it's over there.
You're
Ooh,
breaking up.
You're cutting out. Yeah, you're breaking up.
Oh, did you just drop?
I don't know.
Who dropped?
Either.
Okay.
hello.
Well, Count Morbid had himself turned out. It looks like he's been allowed back inside. So
They let me back in. Yes.
he's just out there at the window, like, let me in.
I sold all my matchsticks and they let me back into the hearth.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
I think we've been on Etsy for 6 years and on Amazon for 2.
Yep. So quite some time, enough to build up an incredible inventory. That's for sure.
Well, here's how this happened. I've been a priestess for a really long time, and I do 6 to 8 rituals a year. I try and do 8, but in the summer the attendance falls off, shall we say.
Yes.
And every one of those had a program, so that people knew what was going on and when they were to step up and talk and whatever. And every program had a cover. So some of these designs, the sun one, in fact, go back 20 years or more to a summer solstice ritual that we did 20 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
And that was the cover for it. And then people said, these are really nice. You should share these with other people. And I thought, well, I'm a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
We like practical things, So I thought, what could I do that exposes my art to the world, but gives them something to use it for, just hang it on the wall, So that's what I came up with these.
And here you are, however many years later. We're not going to count that too closely because, we're fairies and we have a weird relationship with time.
Yes.
So this is Egyptian, it looks like you're holding now?
Yeah, this was designed as a tarot cloth, but it turns out nothing is a tarot cloth and nothing is an altar cloth. Everybody's using everything.
Go ahead.
There's a nice lady on Instagram who does a tarot reading every day. She's got like 24 of my altar cloths, and she uses them as tarot cloths. So,
do you know what her Instagram handle is by any chance?
Yes, it's Grow with the Flow.
Grow with the Flow. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask, can you walk me through, is it the glowing goddess? Is that who it is? No, that's, it does say Grow with the Flow.
Grow with the Flow.
Nope,
and I think it's got underscores. I think Meredith.
Let's see. I was going to say, could you walk me through what the process looks like for getting a custom something or other made? What is that? What does that look like between you and the customer?
Usually they write to me on either Amazon or Etsy. The process is a little easier on Etsy. Amazon doesn't make anything easy. They have by actual count the ugliest software ever for the sellers. But so somebody will write to me and they'll say, I really like so this is the last one I did. I really like this, but could you make the names of the days of the week are in Irish here? And she wanted them in English. And rather than and she wanted another line that said, another circle that said business, family, relationships, so she had another line in the middle here. So I drew it the way she wanted it, and then I sent it to her and I said, is this what you want? And she said yes. Mostly they say, no, could you do this? But and I had one customer who, I swear I did like 7 iterations for her, and then of course she left.
Yeah, yes, it's just I have experienced that a great many times, and it's very frustrating. I've come to the habit of asking people if they can send me links that are similar to the thing that they're looking for, because it's can sometimes be quite a tedious process.
Yeah. And I have had people ask me if I could copy this or copy that. And it's like, no, that's copyrighted by somebody else.
Right. Well, so what if they are able to do a design of their own? Is that a thing that you can work off of, or?
Yeah. I had a guy who wanted 7 skulls around a circle. And he sent me a sketch of 7 skulls around the circle, and so I drew that for him and uploaded. I do all my drawing on the computer, and I sent it to him, and he said, "Oh, this is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted." So I had it printed on cotton and sent it out to him. He was very happy.
Nice. Well, it sounds like it's overall a pretty simple process, unless people are being really overly particular. So
I will say that I monitor the Etsy boards, the Etsy seller boards, and the Amazon seller boards on Facebook, and pagans in general are the nicest customer base ever. People are never rude to me. They are. If they're unhappy with something, they write to me and say, "This isn't exactly what I wanted," and I say, "Okay, I'll send you the." I think twice we have actually sent somebody the wrong one.
yeah, that happens every now and then. But they allow you the opportunity to fix it before just going full nuclear with
exactly.
the, like the horrible review that they would put like on Amazon or something. So
yeah, no, we had one where we had 2 men with almost identical first names in this.
Oh no.
And and worse, it was a special order. But we got it straightened out. They were really nice about it.
About how often do you come up with new designs? Like, does it occur regularly with seasons or months, or do you?
Let's see. Where are you, Bobby? Bobby. These things are all over the place. Let's see. This one is not up yet.
I'm just going to dig in you one more time here.
This is a new pendulum cloth that I'm going to call the Purple Predictor. And this one isn't even up yet. So I would say probably 2 or 3 a month.
Yeah.
Can you predict when it'll be ready? Yeah.
Oh my God! Shut up.
This one will be up tomorrow. The next day, I just have to drawing it and getting it printed and sewn. Since I don't do the sewing, is the simple part. Then I have to take pictures and fill out the forms and get it onto Etsy and Amazon. So that's really the sticking point. But that'll probably I'll get the pictures taken tomorrow.
What is your favorite design? Do you happen to have it there with you? Like your most favorite one out of all of them? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I do, and it doesn't sell.
Isn't that always how it goes?
I think I'm with you on that, actually. Like some of my most favorite books that I ever bound, I still have them. Like nobody wanted them. And I'm like, why are you guys making me so sad?
So,
whoa, it's a green man. Look at that guy.
I painted him, and he's going to be in a museum this month.
That is awesome.
But
Ooh.
But he never. But the altar cloth that I painted this onto never sold.
Maybe it's because it just had too much of you attached to it, and it just wanted to stay home with you and didn't want to go away.
It's certainly possible, but I think he's quite. My sister gave me new paints for Christmas, so
Nice.
I have to try them out. There's spark. I paint on silk, and they're sparkling. Oh, something that I didn't say is most of our altar cloths are available in cotton, for the cotton backing, or this poly satin, which is really a nice quality for poly. And
so how does one wash or clean these then?
Ooh,
a pride one. Yay.
Yeah, I was going to show you this one because it's silk. And probably from where you're sitting, it doesn't look any different than the poly. But when you touch it, it feels like water,
Yeah, it actually does. Like the design, but you can tell that the fabric is different because it's more loose than the cotton, and so it kind of drapes better.
Yeah, and it's even more loose than the.
Those are shiny.
Yeah, these are very shiny. People like shiny.
I do.
We like shiny.
I like shiny.
Who doesn't?
Dull people.
So the Ultra clothes are available in cotton with a cotton backing, or the poly, which is not backed. It just has a what do you call it? A hem around it, or the silk, which is also just has a hem around it.
I feel like we're kind of watching a magic show because you have all of them lined up on that board, and you're like, whoosh. Whoosh, like down they come, and we see the next one. Like, I don't know.
Behind this fabric.
That's right.
I like that one.
How they fight the Sarah.
Matches my dress.
It's like a medieval PowerPoint presentation.
It looks like one of those shells.
It does.
Nautilus, is that what it's called? A Nautilus shell?
There was no. I'll tell you a story about this. This one is. This one does not have a Nautilus shell. It did have a Nautilus
but it's still very sea, like mermy like, right?
Yeah, it's got horseshoes and scallops. Scallops are the symbol for the spiritual seeker, and of course it's the sea. But I'll tell you what happened with the Nautilus. I had one in the middle. In fact, I still have them because they didn't sell. And I couldn't figure out why this nice altar cloth didn't sell. And I finally looked at it online, and the Nautilus looked like an embryo.
Okay.
It really did. And they say you have 10 seconds to catch somebody's attention.
Yeah.
And I guess they went, ah. So I redesigned it with the starfish in the middle.
And it was sold.
Yeah, now they sell fine.
That's actually kind of funny.
To notice that and like figure out to change it.
There are a couple of things. A couple of times I've changed the name of something and it started selling better.
Probably because it comes up in people's searches. It's more like the keywords that they're looking for. So I had to quit naming all of my listings with really cool names and just start using very, very.
You know, your listings freaking everything, so everybody finds it. Don't front.
I want them all to find it. That's what I want. Yay, sales. Well, okay, so we're coming up on 8:30 here, and I'm going to bring us all back together really quick.
Okay.
And so this brings us around to the time for what is the giveaway item for this week? What have we?
We have, down at the bottom, the sun one I was showing you.
Yes.
In the shiny stuff, unless the winner wants the cotton, but I have the shiny stuff. And this is for summer solstice.
Yes.
And it's the sun and sunflower one.
The sun and sunflower. Is it too
That is
bright?
Coming
very
up in a few
pretty.
weeks.
That is very pretty, and normally I don't like the sun at all.
But that sun can't hurt you.
No, this is
That's uncanny.
I mean,
Poppy, this is so you. It really is. Poppy's like, I would have bought the embryo version.
I still have it.
I agree with Hippie Hex Start.
Write to me, I'll send you one for free.
There you go.
Please make embryo starfish the magic
Yes.
war. What's a war?
The magic word.
Oh, magic word. Embryo starfish.
Oh
the
my
magic
God.
word.
Starfish.
Also, I don't know if Poppy needs any embryos.
I don't think
By the
you
way-
guys should make fun of me tonight. I feel so terrible.
Well, the fact you couldn't guess magic.
Go easy
word
on me,
from
please.
context.
Drink.
Yeah, it is. It's a drink. That was a drink moment.
being easy on you.
Oh.
I'm confused.
Okay, so that means we do have to have a magic word, and I guess that magic word suggestion number 1 is embryo starfish.
Even that one's too weird for me.
By the way,
remember,
by the way,
guys,
I think-
I have to post this everywhere to people that have
Has
no
anyone seen them
context
in
for why
concert,
we're
by the way?
using that word. What?
Wait,
Has
you
anyone
said
seen embryo starfish in concert? They give a great concert.
Wait,
That sounds like that sounds like a Limp
really a
Bizkit
band,
album
is it?
title.
that's not,
Embryo
is-
starfish
not
and
a
hot
band.
dog flavored water.
you guys are complaining
does-
about embryo starfish, but butt silk is just fine, huh?
That silk is great.
Call it starfish embryo. That way, if they don't know the context, it's slightly less weird.
starfish embryo. Let's see. We have baby fish and okay. What else? What else? I mean, because we could, what? I mean, it's like it's sunflower.
Starfish baby.
Solstice. No, we're not
Solstice
going to make
cloth.
it chocolate
All-
starfish. You're fired.
Yeah, I was gonna say my ideas are worse.
Shimmery
My ideas are
curtains.
worse.
That's no.
Nautilus.
No,
Nautilus is all right.
No.
Did somebody go away? Did we lose somebody? I heard a little blink.
Embryo starfish really does sound like the name of a band.
it does.
was.
It's the name of a Limp Bizkit album. It's called Embryo Starfish in the Hot Dog Flavored Water. I
Let's
told
see.
you this.
We've got baby fish and starfish baby.
Wait, it's chocolate starfish, not embryo starfish.
No.
Let's not do baby fish. Oh my goodness, it's too close to baby shark.
No,
I like, I like baby shark. Doo-doo-doo. I think I've only heard the baby shark song once, actually.
That's not true.
any
That could be the only reason why you might still like it.
you can sing any 3-syllable phrase to Baby Shark. Try it.
I want crack doo 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 doo. I want crack doo 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 doo.
Yeah, let's see.
You have a crack dude. I can't keep going.
Wow. Now I'm over here thinking about all the things that maybe I can sing to baby shark, like MTG, doo doo doo, MTG, doo doo doo.
Why?
Like,
Why am I always the only one with any sense of decorum in class during this show? Why do I have to do the heavy lifting and dignity?
Because
Shut up, morbid doo 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 doo. Shut
Shut
up,
up, morbid doo 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 doo.
Shut
Shut
up,
up, morbid doo 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 doo.
Shut up, morbid.
Wendy, this is your fault. I just want you to know that. Like, what's happening right now?
Hey,
what
Count.
Count,
Gunther, let me high five you for that. That was a pretty good one. High five.
There you go, man. Over here. There you go.
Yeah.
That's, the nuns told me in high school I was an instigator.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite fight you
Sometimes
instigated?
that just happens.
I instigated a lot in my teens when I was alone.
Oh,
Such a naughty boy.
I'm following embryo
Nautilus.
starfish to all their
Nautilus.
gigs and every state. Nautilus, do 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 do. Nautilus, do do do. Nautilus is a good one. I actually don't mind starfish. I think starfish is a good one. Just maybe we'll have to leave embryo here on the show.
I think so, yeah.
I think
that would
Why
be
do you always gotta ruin the fun?
because I'm
Why
Seely and that's what we
ruins
do.
everything?
We're all
You
about
ruin the fun.
rules, pomp, circumstance,
Start calling
and
you grandma.
put everybody
I'm gonna
time.
start
No
calling you
laughing.
Grandma from Princess Lolly.
No.
Sealy
No
ruined
laughing.
everything. It's science.
Come on, she let us get away with butt silk. What do you expect?
What,
Yeah,
was
really.
that the one for the
So
year?
good.
Is that what that was? One for the year?
I think it's not one for the year. I think it establishes a new normal, and we should do silly things from now
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But we do silly things a lot.
That's pretty much what we do, Lolly. We're very silly people,
We're trying to mitigate the silly.
I am not
Except
silly.
for
only
being a
a
bunny.
mall.
Bunny is serious business.
Silly people do.
Zoos are
Silly
serious
people.
business.
By the way,
You no
by the way,
longer
some
get
people
to talk
really
about
don't
how you
understand
get
the
to do
concept
silly
of
things.
3 syllables.
You're over
3
there like
syllable
telling me I
skits.
can't kazoo.
I can't kazoo.
You can't
Okay,
kazoo.
okay.
No.
Silly Fae do.
No, hold
Silly
on.
Fae.
Hold on a second. Fairy Princess Lolly, you're not the only one allowed to do silly things. Quit trying to mitigate it, man.
Mitigate what?
Stop
What you doing
instigating
to
the
the things?
mitigating. You're mitigating the
Is it
instigating.
mitigating the instigation?
That's right.
What about you, Wendy? What silly word do you think we should use?
Yes.
Nautilus or starfish?
Silly.
I like starfish.
Okay, starfish it is.
Fine. Starfish it is.
I'm a witch. I like stars.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, indeed. A little pentagram
But
fish.
Mermaid, which is like starfish.
Oh, it's with a PH, right?
Stop.
Stop.
PHISH.
Stop. No one is going to do that.
Oh man. Okay. So as you guys know, here's how it works. After the show, not right now, not in these live stream comments, but after the show, go and put the word starfish into the comments of this live stream. And then next week, when we will do the wheel spinny thing and draw for the winner. If you want the extra entries that I was talking about earlier, you can join the YouTube channel by hitting the join button and or join the Patreon channel for a maximum of 3 extra votes. You get 1 for being on Patreon, 1 for being on YouTube, and 1 for putting the comments. So I'm practicing how fast I can say things so I can be like a radio, right? You know, let's see. Some terms and conditions may apply, but you know what? I'm pretty sure they just record that at regular speed and then just speed it up, right?
People in Alaska
Or we
and
should
Hawaii.
slow it
not into
down.
this.
What
Or
did
we
they
should
do
slow it
before they
down.
had the ability to do that, though?
Or you know what
They
we could
talk
do?
really
They've always had
fast.
the ability to do that.
Hang on. You know what we do, Lolly? We slow it down and call it Drunk Fae.
There are people who just
And then
talk
you just
fast.
play it.
Wait,
Like in the 1980s, the
Hello,
commercials were the guy
I
who just
am a
read.
bond.
Yeah, the guy that won that the world's record for being able to speak the fastest.
Yes.
Doesn't he sell cattle at auction or something?
Well, he
You
used to
sell
do
cattle at
advertising.
auction.
Used to do a bunch of advertisements because he could talk.
Your
really
face sells
fast.
cattle at auction.
Okay, Wendy, thank you so much for coming on our show. I don't want to keep you any longer.
Yes. Yeah, so you said look forward over there.
Your information is on the low bar on Facebook and YouTube, so everybody can go find you on the Twitters and the Instagrams and your Etsy and Amazon, all the places. They are there, and yes, so all the links, etc., etc.
And feel free to contact me via those channels or magicinyourlivingroom@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me. I really, really had a good time.
You are
Yeah, thanks for
most
coming. Goodbye.
Thank you for coming.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
Be
Come
sure.
on, Sonny.
Please
Welcome
don't.
to Fae
hey.
Productions, home of the low bar. Oh.
Hey.
Magic in your
Welcome, Flora.
room.
I'm pretty sure what
Are your
you
kiddos
just
to
said,
bed?
Count Morbid, is how
Yes.
you end up being the one that has class and decorum. It's a pretty low bar.
Wait, who has it?
You're not wrong.
Can everybody just please take note of the fact that Count Morbid just told me that I'm not wrong, and that might, be the first time, I don't know, at least this season.
It's
Yes, because you said. Well,
a special occurrence.
point out that the
You know
reason
what?
I'm not
I feel
wrong
like
is because you're
I-
saying everyone sucks more than me.
I feel like if Count Morbid's telling you you're not wrong, it's probably just because he doesn't have all the pertinent information.
Well, yeah, the reason I'm not wrong is because you're saying everyone sucks more than me. And I'm agreeing with you, and it's a low bar.
No.
I think everyone loses here. Everyone
I'm so tired.
loses here.
You guys, I'm sorry. I'm so super like my
COVID-ified.
yeah, I want to do news tonight, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can do one article.
Well,
I'll
I
do
just
one
got
article.
here.
I know, but
Right.
I feel so
So now you're
terrible,
letting
and I've been going
everybody
in and out of a
down.
fever for this whole time.
Hour, she can. She's the princess.
I know. Do you want to read the article, Gunther, instead of me reading it?
I mean, I can read whatever
Yes.
you want. Do you
Yes.
want me to go through the articles and pick? 'Cause-
No. We'll let everybody in the audience pick. Let's see.
All right, hang on. Let me pull up my articles again.
I've got the articles.
Yeah, but I have to pull them up if I'm going to read it, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm not arguing with that.
We could let the audience pick who reads.
Nobody wants to
Pitter
hear
patter.
you read.
Pitter
Pitter patter, let's get after
Maybe I want to hear Flora read.
No, I will leave.
Flora could read it.
I will leave.
You know, if Stormy had a better mic and we could hear her, we just let her read.
Okay, you know what, Gunther? You get to do it. You get to choose the two. I cannot focus. I'm trying, and I'm just like staring at a wall of headlines
Right.
for
Right,
articles.
Be sure to give the
Okay,
audience
so
two
this
options.
is what we have tonight, ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen.
pick two. Pick two for the
I
audience.
got this. I
You
know
got-
this works.
No, okay, don't yell at me.
Gunther counted too. I have faith.
Are we good? Can I talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Hey, Gunther, reading the articles doesn't mean you also have to be pissy like the other person usually is at this point.
Oh,
Wait, what?
my
What?
fault.
Ooh. Sounds like you two need a tool.
So
There's some cold for your fever there.
all right, the articles we got is Black Bear gets trapped inside of parked car in Tennessee.
What?
That's number one.
I've seen
Or number two, monkeys steal coronavirus blood samples after attacking lab assistant.
that one.
Oh, I heard
There's
about
the
that
timer,
one.
ladies and gentlemen.
I thought that was last year.
No, we didn't.
Is that
do
happen
anything.
again?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe lab
Oh my God, the
assistants
monkeys
can
are
get
still at
attacked.
What do you think, Basil?
I mean, it's they're monkeying around again, is what it is.
Do you want Planet of the Apes? Because this
One or
is how
two.
you get Planet of the Apes.
This is
So this Planet Apes happening right here.
I don't even know. Which one did you choose, Gunther? I mean, sorry. Okay, I told you I'm so out of it right now. I feel really, really bad.
I'm so out of it because today I can't remember what I've
yes.
done.
So I think article number
do,
one was
do.
bear trapped in car, and article number two was coronavirus stealing monkeys.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Yes, Ion. Yes, there we go. Timer. Then you have to ask Ion to start the timer. See, you have to learn.
Dude,
He was on the ball and he already had it started
He
and
was
stuff.
dancing with it.
It was awesome.
I don't feel good. Guys. My eyes burn. My head hurts. Everything hurts. I'm not sure. I
And
can
the
walk.
timer is up.
I'm a pitiful. Woe is me.
We have 2 votes for
God.
number
All I
2,
hear
2
is wah, wah,
votes
wah.
for number 1.
I'm sorry, I was being mean. I'm sorry, it hurts.
That's so mean. Wait a minute. This right here, this is some kind of computer code. What does that translate to, Cobble? I know. I see what you're doing right there. Do you know what that translates to, Kieran?
No,
Combo.
I'm not.
So-
No, I do
So
not.
plus is typically increment.
So
make
it's the opposite
add
of
one.
0 in increments of in 1 and 2 increments. So he's voting for number 2. Wait,
No.
what?
The
I
plus
think
plus
he's
means
just
add
drawing a
one.
little guy sideways.
You're a little
Yeah.
sideways.
It could be a new gender symbol.
It almost could be,
Don't
right?
even-
So that's let's see.
Yeah, that's
Why
like
is
a
my
key.
shirt,
One,
my shirt keeps
2
coming undone?
Wait.
Well,
Are you
It's because your
struggling
body
again,
wants to
man?
escape.
1, 2.
There's two
And
votes for
1.
2, 2 votes for 1. I just
Oh,
told
there's
you.
a tie. Okay,
Yep.
that means everybody on the show gets to vote. Hold your fingers up,
Raymond
guys.
Stana, hold up your finger. 1. We got a 1. We got a 2 for a 2, a 1, a 1, a 1.
I
Lolly,
swear that's my
I'm not
finger.
voting. If I vote, that'll make it an even
There's
number.
2 votes for 1 over here.
it looks like we got a 1. 1 is the winner tonight. Lots of
That's
votes for
Bear
1.
and Car, right? Bear and Car.
That's the bear in car that was delivered to
By the
us
way,
by
Bear and
Flora
Car,
the
Bear and
Fairy.
Car
Sounds like a
title.
good character name, Baron
fat
Carr.
fingering.
Bear and Car.
Bear and
Let's see.
Car.
I think it's like a 1970s
Car.
basketball player, Baron Carr.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
He played center for the Atlanta Hawks.
Hmm.
All
I
right.
think weren't they like the second drummer for Embryo Starfish?
Embryo starfish.
After the first drummer died in a plane crash, yeah.
Yeah,
Bear and Car.
the second one.
Wow. I don't even know right now. Don't even know.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep, we're ready.
It's still loading on your screen, isn't it?
No, it's right here.
There's no
Oh, you can
pictures.
read.
You should be in pictures.
Right
All
there.
right, so we'll play that in a minute. It says, ready? Okay. A Georgia teacher visiting Tennessee woke up one morning to find a bear had locked itself inside her parked car.
Oh.
I say again, it locked itself inside her parked car. Apparently, they know how to use handles, these bears.
They do.
This is what happens when you paint your car to look
This
like a
isn't the
picnic
first time
basket.
this has happened.
Yeah, if the car didn't look so much like a picnic basket.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to hear this one actually, because I was like, how does a bear even get in the car in the first place? Like, what?
I mean, it heard that Taco Bell had all-night drive-through.
Oh.
Anyway,
Hey,
Mary Jane Yarborough, an art teacher at Warner Robins High School in Houston County, Georgia, said she is in Gatlinburg to take a class for a project she is planning for her students next year. Yarborough said her car had been left parked on an incline overnight, and a bear apparently managed to open the door, climb inside before the door slammed shut behind the animal. Why is that important information? My car was parked on an incline, and like, what are you doing?
What they're saying
had
is
a
the bear didn't try to close the door; it just got closed.
It's very important that it wasn't
they're
parallel
trying to
park.
implement gravity into this. Is that what you're saying then?
Yes.
Gravity is always an issue.
Which way do they point the tires then?
Gravity ruins everything.
To the left.
I mean, that's fair.
To the right, to the right.
It was 6 a.m, and I just kept hearing honking happening. Yarborough told WMAZ-TV, I opened the door, my dog was going crazy. I see that it's my car that's honking and shaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, someone's in there. Someone is stuck in my car.
In the back seat, there are clowns because the bear's driving.
Right. Yarborough called the police when she discovered the occupant of her car was actually a black bear. The officers were able to help the bear get out of the vehicle, but not before it caused significant damage. No,
Well, the three-ring
bloody
circus it brings with it, you know.
Like, rude, bear, rude.
Does a bear
apparently,
sit
he
in the car?
ripped the dashboard, the airbags, and the radio out. He went through her glove box. Oh man, so you're telling me that there was
You saw the
impact
radio?
of a bear proportion, and the airbag did not blow up in its face. It just clawed through the bloody thing.
I don't. I
Well, it's
mean,
not a
maybe
sudden
it's like,
impact.
Usually, radio theft and airbag theft would be accompanied by catalytic converter theft.
oh man.
So she's
There were
lucky it's only
27
that.
catalytic converters stolen last weekend on Fairy Patrol's friend list alone. She told
I
me.
mean,
What?
it's not like they ran over the car to get the ran over the bear in the car to get the catalytic converter.
So she said
You
there
know
was a pack of
27
gum.
people that got their cat stolen?
What?
Catalytic converter.
No,
Yeah.
a Cadillac converter. It's what turns your car into a Cadillac. I know. Anyway, she said there was a pack of
El
gum.
gato no va.
Don't make me swallow wrong.
What is happening right now?
The bear could probably still parallel park better than me.
There was a pack of gum and a protein bar inside the vehicle, but the bear
Yes.
said yuck.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
a
bear
very
didn't touch
important
any of that
survival
because it
information.
didn't have teriyaki chicken like some famous Danas.
Bears do
Oh, I
not
still
like
have
those
some noodles
bears.
left.
Hmm.
You want my nudes?
So hungry.
The Tennessee
What?
Wildlife
Yes.
Resource Agency recommends the doors of parked vehicles be kept locked at all times in Gatlinburg area. Folks,
Yes,
if you're
it is.
visiting Gatlinburg, make sure you lock your vehicle doors and never leave food or any container containing the odor of food inside, the agency says.
What if
Oh,
the
yeah,
bear
it's
has a
Facebook.
Slim Jim?
You know, I feel
What
like
if
the
the-
city of Everett says that too, but it's not because of bears, it's because of homeless people.
So was
bear-
Yogi charged with
bear
Grand
could have
Theft
a Slim
Auto?
Jim. Yeah.
I don't know, but if this had happened next month, it would have been in Gatlinburg in mid-July. Just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. Nobody knows what I'm singing, do they?
Oh
No.
my good
No.
lord.
Old saloon on a street of mud. There at the table, dealing studs at the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue.
Yep, you're singing Johnny Cash. Get out of here.
I like that song. It was a good song.
Can we talk about how somebody just offered to give their nudes?
What?
I heard that.
I heard that. Where I heard that?
I will trade an unsolicited dick pic for nudes. Here.
What are you talking about?
I don't. It's noodles, not nudes, you freak nasty.
Oh, that didn't show up properly.
That's good because we can't show that. This is a kids show.
This is definitely not a children's show. I mean,
Dana, send noodles.
The bear named Sue. I don't know. Okay.
Send noodles.
I want to eat those noodles so bad. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. I felt so queasy and gross this morning. So because of the COVID thing.
You look good.
Dots.
Doss is talking.
Here.
What is Doss?
It's such a little itty bitty thing.
Look at that thing. It's so adorable.
So
What is
tiny.
it? It's a dick.
Hey,
Aw,
There.
stop saying the
adorable.
He is really cute though. Like his little face.
It
Oh my
must be-
goodness.
Is it from Australia?
I have no idea.
No,
But look at his little face. Oh.
Like, look at his little face. But if it's from Australia, it's trying to kill you.
Yeah, it is probably.
That's the rule of Australia. So
Eastern and Southern Africa in the brushlands.
All right, who did it cuter?
who did what cuter?
Me or the dick?
I mean, we didn't see anything from you. We just saw a black screen. So dick pick wins. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Okay, you guys.
Okay.
I'm
go.
super tired and my eyes are burning and I am not here in the present. And so I must call our show to a short end this evening because
As opposed to a long hard end.
I'm running a fever and everything, so it's
Aww.
not good. So
Is it a fever for cowbell?
I got a fever.
You don't want me to do one more article?
There is more cowbell.
I think we're good.
Yeah, no, it's been easier. Like this time has been easier than last time, but also I don't know. It's just still like the fatigue is real. You know, like that.
I am very surprised you put makeup on. That's all I'm saying.
Lipstick's not makeup.
That's makeup.
This is the natural color of my eyebrows.
I'm not talking about your eyebrows being pink. I'm talking about your lipstick, man.
What? No,
That's the
no,
natural color of her lipstick.
What are you
Her lips.
talking
She's
about?
dying.
Bards write things about me with my, naturally rosy cheeks and my plum colored lips. Actually, they're not plum colored right now at all.
No, it's the COVID vaccine. You're not getting enough oxygen to your lips. You're dying, but you'll be better later.
Blue when you die. Like bluish, sort of pale blue. I know because I played a corpse one time in a movie, maybe twice. I don't know.
The chrome off a trailer hitch? Okay.
What?
Oh, I used that awesome picture of you with the blood on your eyes in a white dress crawling out of a grave as part of the D&D game that I was in.
Whoa!
Are you using Fairy Princess Lolly's likeness?
Do I
as
need
a
to give her
creature or
money for
character?
her likeness?
You put Fairy Princess Lolly in your random encounter chart. FAP treasure.
I mean,
Did she get +6 on Taco?
Rose, she's not a Klingon. I don't know about that.
one brow.
The
Like,
person was
Bard's
wearing a
right,
white dress
goodbye.
and lost an eye, so there was blood on their face. And I was like this, and shared the picture. And they're like, yeah, exactly like that, except just one eye and not both. And I was like, it still looks pretty freaking cool.
that was a fun photo shoot actually, because we were like in a real graveyard and down in real graves that had been dug out and basically just were like graves that people needed to be buried.
Of course,
in
now the audience wants to
future.
see the picture
What?
Yeah.
because we talked about it on the show.
Well,
I mean, there's a lot of
you guys
we
talk
made it
amongst
up.
yourselves
We
or
made it up.
something. I'll try to
Yeah,
find
we get the
it.
picture.
Let's
It's
see.
just she has a lot of cool
By the way,
pictures, man.
I understand Lolly being tired because Gunther has already read 4 articles. So
He's what? No, he hasn't. What are you talking about?
What?
I'm.
I read articles for her.
Well, yeah, no, I thought we've already talked about 4 different articles and went through the whole procedure, so I understand you being tired.
I have to remember what the search term for the folder is.
Just
I just sent I sent it to you to well actually to the group.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
FAE News message group.
Hold on, let me. Wait.
FAE News Messenger is an awesome messenger.
Those are absolutely haunted.
Sharp, and they're on the ball, and they have little like wings on their feet to help them fly faster to get it to people.
Haunted.
Maybe.
Practically
All right.
mercurial.
So, we're ending.
Been fun.
I just don't know what is this other picture that is
The
here?
fish picture.
Oh,
That's a dick.
that is what I thought it was. Dear God, no. Oh, those are blue-footed boobies. Those aren't dicks.
You.
No, it
You're not a
actually
dick
was.
pic.
It said this is a booby pic.
A booby.
It
pic,
said
yeah.
the person said this is a booby
I
pic
love
right
them,
before
though.
they said that.
They are really, really brutal birds. When they are born, basically
Lolly
it's
ruins
survival of
everything
the
with
fittest,
science
where
now.
all the baby birds eat each other or try to eat each other until only one of them is left, and whichever one of them manages to eat the others without getting eaten is the one that lives from their nest.
Hey, Lolly.
Yeah,
That's
they're
really
brutal.
metal. That's
Yeah,
metal.
Lolly. The
What?
segment of the show is Ion ruins everything, not Lolly ruins everything. Stay in your lane.
I didn't think that was ruining anything.
Just saying.
She just had to share an interesting science fact. That's all.
Yes, I could see that,
Oh, yes,
Ion.
yes,
Thank you for
that's all.
stating the obvious.
There you go. There's the picture.
You look like you got
Yeah.
something in your eye there. What's going on?
It's kind of hard to see in this picture
Bleeding
how
from her eyes.
big that bridal train is. It's enormous.
You know, in
Yes,
this
it's the bridal
picture,
train.
yeah, in that picture, it's not the bridal train we're looking at, man.
It's the eyes. It's definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
The eyes.
Large eyes, very large eyes.
I'm just gonna say, I would like to know what you were thinking. What was your motivation in that picture?
It was a photo
What were you
shoot. I was
going
asked
for?
to do it.
Murder.
No, I was asked to do it for a haunted house down.
I get what you were asked to do, but I was wondering, like, did they talk to you while they're taking pictures, and you have to get like a certain mindset? Do I not know how that works?
I
Yes,
mean,
Hippie Hicks. That
I'm
might, in
supposed to
fact,
look like
be.
I'm going to eat your face.
Yeah.
It is if the camera person is a professional camera person and is looking for something specific, as opposed to I need somebody that can do this, and I hope you have ideas. Yes.
Where's the pictures of you
That's
being
fair.
a Jedi Knight? We need to show those.
No.
There are those that exists.
Yes.
Totally exists. Those are freaking
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
You want to let me look those up real quick?
No.
Yes.
They
We'll show
exist.
them next time or something. I don't want to. No.
No,
It's
you're not doing anything. You're just hanging out while we show off Fairy Princess Lolly pictures.
I don't want to do that.
I don't know. I'm partial to the
You
Snow
don't
White
want
ones.
to do anything.
What? I like to do a lot of things. What are you talking about? You know what?
Not today.
No, maybe not.
Well,
today,
she's
then.
dying today, to be fair. She doesn't enjoy anything today. That's
I'm,
okay.
I'm not as familiar with death as Count Morbid is. Like it's a little
Listen, okay.
rough
Get at
on
her.
me.
Count Morbid is fragile, and if Count Morbid can walk death off, so can you.
I can't believe you just said that. Just
Well,
like
I'm
rub
more
some
you
dirt
than
on
she
it,
is.
walk it
Put a
off.
bird on it. Yeah.
That's
Put a
what you
bird
made
on
me
it.
do.
Let's see. Put a bird on it, rub some dirt on it. What's happening right now? Let's see. No, I am
Yes,
looking
let
for
us.
like the one picture where you can see kind of how big the bridal train is, because it was quite an impressive
It was.
quite an impressive dress.
Yes, let us see.
So
I have to admit, I was trying to show the eyes in the pic. So there's that.
Yes, there is that. You tried for the eyes, it failed.
oh my gosh. Guys. Ew. What? Okay. I think this one you can kind of see like how big it is. Let's see. Dear grr. Like I did a search function and now like a bunch of things are trying to open. This is not it. This is not it. Where did it go? Here it is. There we go. Okay, let's see.
Meow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know.
Yeah, it's an annoying
Oh.
cat.
I found it. Yeah, there's like cats everywhere. Like, is this the one? Is this it? What? No.
I'm having last week flashbacks.
What's this?
Meow.
Nope. Okay, stop. Go away. Close that whole screen. Oh, that's why it didn't do the thing, because I think that I have to.
You better hit it.
No, I have to like open it. I think somehow in. I don't. It won't. Oh, let me see. Okay, hold on. It's not. It's not. It's sharing a window. There we go. This window, not a screen. It's like not a. There you go. Can you see it? Yay!
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it was an enormous train of dress. So I don't know. It was really cool though. We got it at a secondhand store somewhere, I think. So, and it was fun. Like I crawling down in those graves in the middle of the night, you know, being in it was pretty cool. So that was fun. What are you doing with that thing down there?
Resizing it so it becomes minute. There we go.
I don't even know what's happening right now. You're just down there like doop doop doop, moving it all around. So
yeah.
He likes to show off his dick.
I like to show off my dick on screen. Yeah, I do. I've got a beautiful dick.
Let's see. We're
Dick
not
pic.
doing what? No, we're not doing a FAE nude calendar.
But we could though.
We had this.
Not this
discussion a
year.
while
We could
back.
just hide objects, hide things with cleverly placed like
right.
Coca-Cola
like
cans.
Austin Powers style, right? Like
Yes,
your
yes, yes.
cantaloupes.
And Hooters.
So okay, you guys,
Yes.
I'm super tired. I'm not gonna make it much further. It's 9 o'clock. I'm really
Yes.
sorry I have to call the show short tonight, but thank you all for tuning in. Also, keep an eye out on the Patreon because I will be putting out the all call for people to send in their blurbs for the FAE Recycle program for the gifting, and yeah. So I think with that said, it's Wednesday. I will be back here Friday for author reads. Hypothetically, I'll feel just spiffy tomorrow because that's what happened last
Goodbye.
time. I was really terrible.
You're
day
gonna
after
feel
and the next
spiffy
day.
tomorrow.
I am. I'm gonna feel spiffy. So I'm just gonna sleep.
I
all
hate
night. It'll
that.
be great. So, but thank you. Please hit like and
Goodbye.
subscribe, and we will talk to all of you guys soon.
Go Vegas, Golden Knights.
Go away.
Hello, friends. This is Gopher Hammerhands. Thank you for checking out Fairy Princess Loli's channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Use your troll hammer to ring that little bell icon to get notifications when she posts future videos. And if you'd like to support these magical creations, fly over to our Patreon and join the Fairy family. Safe travels.